Welcome back, everybody. Hard to believe that the summer is starting to wind down, but that doesn't mean that the fun has to end. Here with some tips on hosting an awesome end of summer party today are Tiffany Craven and Griffin Dorsey of Craven & Co. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rosie.
Lovely to have you. And Tiffany, we featured you on the show, pre-pandemic.
Yes, I know.
Things have changed.
Pandemic. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, because you guys did a lot of virtual online boxes, and so that's actually my first question for you. You guys have had some changes over time. You've gotten some strengths, some niches. Can you tell me a little bit about what you do now?
Yeah, so we still do our full event production and, all of that with our clients that we've been doing for 20 years. But we have added some things in-house, some equipment and things where we can create things from scratch. So we've launched a product line that allows any host, residential, corporate, to kind of make their event look and feel professional, even if you don't have a professional event planner involved. So we're kind of like empowering them to just go on an order and make it more fun, experiential, which is always our key with, or our goal with events,
Absolutely. And not only that, but it stands a test of, you guys are making neon stuff without a neon light behind it. You have gotten into some really cool
materials,
bits and pieces, and it's reusable stuff. So if you throw an endless summer party this year, you can throw another one next year, break out that same stuff.
Right. How many times could you do a margarita bar? Yeah.
Every month,
Unlimited.
girl. Every month you could. Okay, so we're actually talking about tips for someone hosting an end of summer party today. You want to help us be the best we can be. First is a margarita bar.
Exactly. And margaritas in Texas are just always the favorite. And so our margarita bar is just a way to make it, more interesting and sort of almost a conversation starter. And so guests come up, you can pre-batch the margaritas in these great pitchers we found. And then you have the different types, and then they pick tropical, sour, classic, spicy, and then they go to the pick your margarita personality station, pick the badge, wear it with pride.
So you got stickers.
Yes.
Okay, I heard you're spicy.
I am spicy.
You're spicy.
Yes.
Griffin, I know you're going to do the amazing pouring for us as a bit of
Yes.
help today. What can I get you for a margarita sticker?
I think I'm going to do sour.
Sour.
I'm
Okay,
feeling
I
sour
like that.
today.
We're keeping it interesting. And it's got a sweet little lime on it. That's
It's
so
so
cute.
cute.
All right.
And what are you feeling?
I'm going tropical.
Oh,
Just
okay.
end of summer, I'm into it. So
the tropical.
I think this is sweet because even if you're like trying to get people to meet each other for the first time,
Right.
little conversations,
It's little
started.
things.
Yeah, I love it. And
Break
then
the ice.
it's easier on the host because you don't have to say, wait a minute, was that the real
Yeah.
yellow one?
Yeah.
That's the tropical.
Right, totally.
So we're going to let Griffin do some pouring.
Yes.
If you would, Griffin, go ahead and talk to us about the like trim that you've put on these glasses to make sure that everything goes together, kind of thing.
Yes.
So we did a tahini rim for the spicy, which is what Tiffany is drinking. And we have these custom little pictures that we made with the names down the side.
So cool.
So I'm going to do a little
And
bit
you
of
can do
spicy.
a lot of different things with the words down the side, right? You can
Oh,
say
yeah.
like holiday if you were doing
Exactly.
eggnog or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It could be eggnog.
Anything
it could be
and everything.
Anything.
Yeah. Okay. A little one for Tiffany. I have to ask for myself.
For
Don't worry about
you,
that.
We're going to do a pink Himalayan sea salt rim
Okay.
with your tropical, which is
We got to find it.
somewhere.
There we go. And
There
talk
we
to us
go.
about how you got these rims to stick. I just want to make sure that anybody who hasn't made a margarita before can do so successfully.
Totally. So I just used a lime wedge and wet the rim and then stuck it right in these little rim containers we have right here.
So easy, especially because you guys have like
So easy.
the circumference of the glass fits totally inside of here, which is nice.
So you just have
Thank
it
you very
for
much.
you.
I appreciate that.
Start the
Make sure
Monday
you
off
pour a
right.
little sour for yourself.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, Grim's like, I'll do it. And so while we're talking about it, I love the pick your personality.
Yeah.
Let's also talk about the gorgeous fruit skewers in front of you, Tiffany.
Yes. So we're doing these custom. We have drink stirs, but also they can be used for food and different items. So these are all summer since we're focusing on that. But they can be done in the same unique plexi colors and things just to add some, color and
And I'm thinking for hosts, like, what I want is to knock out as many things as possible
and
before
make it
people
easy.
start walking through the door, right? So pre-batched cocktails,
Pre-batch.
cocktail skewers already sorted,
Yeah.
and then you've got a whole cooler over
Yes,
here.
and so this is actually a sort of like a cocktail keg. It's new to the market, and it is amazing. So you turn it on. It's wireless. You plug it in. You charge it.
Okay, hang on. This is incredible.
And then you just basically, so I'm going to show you, everybody's afraid to batch big batches, but it's so easy. So I'm going to do, think of it in parts. So I'm just going to do 2 parts tequila.
She's pouring the real tequila, y'all. That's not water.
We're
We're
ready.
making a party
in the
here on
morning.
camera.
It's gonna be a good one day.
And then, so 2 of those. And then this will, if you just want to make it easy, not give like all the selections, just do Margs on tap with this beverage cooler. And then 1 part is going to be the juices. And so the juice, I'm making sort of like my Tiffany margarita that is kind of a hybrid
Special.
Paloma slash, but so I'm going to do 1 part juices, and I'm going to make half of it lime.
Okay. And you like to do a lot of fresh things, I can see
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
it makes such a big difference. And then I'll do 1/4 of it orange, which will make it a little bit, a little bit sweet.
Sweeter. And of course, guys, orange juice is good for your liver.
Oh
So
yeah, exactly.
helps when you're having some margarita.
Yeah,
a
you
little
want
grapefruit
that.
juice as well.
Yeah, you're healthy.
Balance.
And then you just pour in 1 part juice, and then literally.
That's it.
You've got a margarita, and you're just gonna shut it, and then this thing will keep it cool.
I have to have one.
So
Griffin.
cool, right?
I have to have
And then you
one.
just pull.
Oh my God, like a spout!
Your little.
Yeah.
Let me. I can top up. the
Yeah,
margarita.
sounds
Yeah.
good. And while you're topping his drink off, talk to me just a little bit more about the 2 things people might be looking for in the next month, which is Americana for Labor Day, or for 4th of July, or for Memorial Day. And then Texas Pride for some Longhorns.
Oh yeah, we've been doing amazing UT, kind of that burnt orange. Like we've done a 4-foot wide Longhorn that people float on their pools or hang. I mean,
so
it's
cool.
so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have football, so we have all that UT and other schools. If you like other schools.
Yeah, and you can
And
like,
stirs.
I mean, stirs, sparkles for the table. You
Yeah.
could have the coolest party ever. And
Yeah.
then just scoop it back together before the next tailgate that you do.
Right, and then just reuse it.
Every
It
week.
makes a lot of sense. And the
Yeah.
sky's the limit. So if somebody comes to you and says, I've got an idea, can you help?
Yes.
Okay.
And so there's a spot on supercustom.com that, says commissions. And if you have an idea, we just say, you tell us, and then we'll bring it to life.
I love
But then
it.
we have a lot of things that are just literally click, order, and then you're done.
All right,
So we
ready
take
to
out the work.
host? Okay, I'm going to do a clink for all of
Oh,
us.
yes.
Yay!
Oh, yes.
Cheers. Guys,
Cheers.
thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Supercustom.com, guys, is a good place to get started with event production and design elements. Head there to order supplies for hosting your next awesome gig.